Biography of a Filipino writer, Lope Santos. He was born in Pasig Province of Manila, which is now a part of Metro Manila, as Lope Santos y Canseco to Ladislao Santos, a native of Pasig, and Victorina Canseco, a native of San Mateo, on September 25, 1879. He was raised in Pandacan. His father was imprisoned during Philippine Revolution because Spanish authorities found copies of Jose Rizal's Noli Me Tangere and Ang Kalayaan in his possession. Santos was sent to Escuela Normal Superior de Maestros, or the Higher Normal School for Teachers, for education, and later finished schooling at Colegio Filipino. During the Philippine Revolution of 1896, Santos joined the revolutionaries. By the time of the death of his mother, she requested Lope to marry Simeona Salazar. The marriage happened on February 10, 1900s, and they had 3 children, namely Lacambini, Luwalhati, and Macaaraw. He pursued law at the Academia de la Jurisprudencia, then at Escuela de Derecho de Manila, which is now the Manila Law College Foundation, where he received a Bachelor of Arts degree in 1912. In late 1900s, Santos started writing his own newspaper, Ang Kaliwanagan. This was also the time when socialism became an emerging idea in world ideology. When Jose Maria Dominador Gomez was charged and sentenced by the Supreme Court of Sedition and illegal association against the government in 1903, Gomez labor group Union Obrera Democrática Filipina, or the Philippine Democratic Labor Union, was absorbed by Santos. The group was renamed as Union del Trabajo de Filipinas but was later dissolved in 1907. In 1903, Santos started publishing fragments of his first novel, Banaag at Sikat, on his weekly labor magazine Muling Pagsilang, and was completed in 1906. When published in book form, Santos' Banaag at Sikat was then considered the first socialist-oriented book in the Philippines that expounded principles of socialism and sought labor reforms from the government. The book later became an inspiration for the assembly of the 1932 Socialist Party of the Philippines and then the 1946 Group Huk Balahap. Santos became an expert in dupluhan, a form of poetical debate during the time. Dupluhan can be compared to balagtasan, which became popular half a century before Santos' time. He also founded Sampaguita, a weekly lifestyle magazine. In the early 1910s, he started a campaign to promote a national language for the Philippines, where he organized various symposia and lectures and headed numerous departments for national language in leading Philippine universities. In 1910, he was elected governor of the province of Rizal under the Nacionalista Party. In 1918, he was appointed as the governor of the newly surveyed Nueva Vizcaya until 1920. Consequently, he was appointed to the 5th Philippine Legislature as senator from the 12th senatorial district, representing provinces having a majority of non-Christian population. He was the primary author of the Philippine Legislature Act No. 2946, which enacted November 30 every year as Bonifacio Day, honoring Andres Bonifacio. Santos resigned from the Senate in 1921. In 1940, Santos published the first grammar book in the national language, which is the Balarila ng Wikang Pambansa, or the Grammar of the National Language, which was commissioned by the Surianang Wikang Pambansa. The next year, he was appointed by President Manuel L. Quezon as director of SWF until 1946. When the Philippines became a member of the United Nations, he was selected to translate the 1935 Constitution for UNESCO. He was also appointed to assist in the translation of inaugural addresses of Presidents Jose P. Laurel and Manuel A. Rojas. In the early 1960s, he underwent liver operations due to complication. Santos died on May 1, 1963. Banaag at Sikat by Lope K. Santos is a novel that tells the story of two friends, Delphine and Felipe, who come from different social classes but share a common goal of fighting for social justice and equality in Philippine society. Delphine is a wealthy landowner who becomes disillusioned with the corruption and oppression of the ruling class, while Felipe is a poor farmer who dreams of a better life for himself and his family. As they navigate the challenges of their respective social positions, Delphine and Felipe form a bond that transcends their differences and work together to bring about change in their community. Through their struggles and sacrifices, they inspire others to join their cause and ultimately succeed in creating a more just and equitable society. The novel explores themes of social inequality, corruption, and the power of unity in the face of adversity. It serves as a powerful commentary on the social and political issues facing the Philippines during the early 20th century and remains relevant in today's society.